And then Mr. Dowrick is here. On the record in the matter of Todd Dowrick versus Juanita Edwards, file number 23-02140. Juanita Edwards present? No? Okay, let's see. Today was the date that we reset this matter for Ms. Edwards to bring an itemized payment from Abbott because she believed she paid, or that they paid her court costs, and she also was to bring October rent and a receipt from November rent because she states it was mailed on November 4th. She's failed to appear. And did you receive either of those payments in the interim?
No, he was not telling the truth. Neither payment came. I sent her two texts asking her to send me a receipt for the payment she said she made. She didn't send that either.
Default judgment to be, can enter. You have the paperwork already?
I do, yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. What's the default as well?
I have one.
I was wondering if we need to do a default as well. So I don't have a form. Then you have another one at 2.
Yes.
Oh.
I also have
Oh,
one
you have
with Judge
3.
Buchanan.
You have 2 at 3. Okay. Yeah, you got a few, Mr. Dowd.
Yes.
$245, them at 3. So we'll see you soon. All right. And Mr. Akane, you're working on some right now?
I have 3 conditional dismissals and they're all set to go. I'm just filling out the paperwork on the 3rd one.
Okay, sounds good. Let me know when you're ready.
To check our Zoom.
Thank you. So, oh gosh, so you're gonna log in the Zoom court driving and then you don't even start your audio. How about this? Remove. Okay, Mr. Hockenike, you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. On the record, in the matter of Donald Chenoweth, is that how you say it?
Chenoweth, yeah.
Donald Chenoweth versus Danilo William, Adams, that is 23-02328, council appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Robert Rockett, attorney for Donald Chenoweth Trust.
Okay, very good. And your name?
Danilo Adams.
Okay, now, Alan, today's the date that was set for a hearing on a eviction for non-payment of rent. My understanding is that you want to enter into a consent order for conditional dismissal. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and so, you signed the consent order, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you're agreeing that you will pay the past due amount of rent of $4,595 plus court costs of $210 for a total amount due of $4,805, or vacate the property on or before November 30th, 2023. And in exchange for this agreement, the case will be dismissed today upon the condition that you follow those terms, correct?
Yes,
And you understand that you had the right to be represented by an attorney today?
yes,
You understand that you had the right to proceed to a trial and you could have demanded a jury trial in this matter?
Yep.
Are you waiving your right to be represented today?
yes,
Are you waiving your right to have a trial in this matter?
yes,
Anybody make any threats or promises to you to get you to waive those rights?
No.
Okay. And you understand that partial performance under this agreement will not satisfy, so you need to comply completely. Otherwise, if you don't either pay the full amount and or vacate and remove all of your items and turn over the key by November 30th of this month, that means that the plaintiff can file and have this case reopened and a writ will be immediately entered against you. You understand that? Or judgment will be entered against you immediately. You understand that?
yes.
Do you have any questions about that?
No.
Okay, you have 3 business days from today. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood the rights that you waived in order to enter into this agreement, you can return and request to have a hearing to have the judgment set aside, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
We'll sign and get you a copy of this. Any additional matters for the record on this file?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go by me.
For the record, in the matter of Donald Chenoweth Trust versus Materia Cross, file number 23-02329, council appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Robert Rockett, attorney for Donald Chenoweth Trust.
And what's your name?
Cheryl Cross.
Okay. Ms. Cross, today's the date and the time set for hearing on a eviction, non-payment of rent. I have here a consent order for conditional dismissal. It says that you are entering into an agreement whereby the case will be dismissed today upon the condition that you vacate the property no later than November 27th, 2023. Is that accurate? Okay, and so you have the right to be represented by an attorney at today's proceeding. Did you understand that?
Yes,
You also have the right to proceed to a hearing, or you could have demanded a trial and a jury trial in this matter. Do you understand that? Do you want to give up your rights to be represented by an attorney in this proceeding? You also want to give up your right to have a trial in this matter. Oh, anybody threatening you to get you to give those rights up? Okay. You understand that partial performance will not satisfy this, so the case will be dismissed today. But if you don't remove all of your items and vacate the property by the 27th, that includes turning over the key to the landlord, they can file and have a judgment entered against you immediately. You understand that? Do you have any questions about that? You have 3 business days from today. If once you leave the courtroom, you realize you misunderstood the rights that you just waived in order to enter into this agreement, you can return to the court and request to have this matter set for a hearing, so you can ask the court to set aside the judgment, okay? Let's see. We'll get you a copy of your consent order for conditional dismissal. Do you have any questions at this time, ma'am? Any additional matters for the record, Mr. Akinaki?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're all set, ma'am. Thank you. We'll get you a copy. On the record in the matter of Gilbert Weber versus Anna Marie Buck. And this is in file number 23-02331 LT. Appearance, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Robert Oshnick, the attorney for Gilbert Weber, who is also present with me in the courtroom.
Okay, very good. And ma'am, what's your name?
Anna Marie Buck.
Okay, Ms. Buck, today's the date set for hearing for non-payment of rent. I have a consent order for conditional dismissal. It states here that you're entering into a agreement whereby the case will be dismissed today, and that you understand and agree that the rent to retain possession is $3,049 plus court costs of $210 for a total amount due of $3,259, that you'll make payment of that in full or vacate by November 30th, 2023. Further conditions state that you'll pay $600 no later than November 16th, that you'll pay $700 by November 30th, and $1,959 by December 6th, 2023, all paid by defendant. Any missed payments will result in 4B below, and it says December rent not paid. I'm sorry, December rent to be paid by December 20th, 2023. Do you understand those terms, and you're agreeing to those terms?
Yes.
Okay, and you understand what 4B is? 4B says this action may proceed without notice to the defendant or further notice. It says the party specifically waived notice under Michigan Court Rule 2.602C2D and Michigan Court Rule 4.201 L3. This action will be reinstated upon the plaintiff's submission of an affidavit of default or reinstatement order of the case and entry of judgment, a judgment for money if eligible and requested in the complaint, and an eviction order, which will enter simultaneously without notice of further process. So that simply means that if you don't comply with all the terms listed here in the section here about when you're going to make those payments, that the plaintiff can seek to have judgment entered against you immediately, and that would include a writ to execute removing you from the property, and money judgment can issue against you if they file for money judgment in the complaint. And they did file for money judgment in this particular complaint. You understand that?
Yes.
You understand that you have the right to be represented by an attorney?
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to be represented by counsel in this matter?
Yes.
You also have the right to proceed to a jury trial. You could have demanded a jury trial. Are you waiving your right to jury trial in this matter?
Yes.
Anybody threatening you to get you to waive those rights?
No.
Okay, you have 3 business days from today. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood the rights that you waived, you can return to the court and request to have this agreement set aside, and we'll set this for a hearing, okay? We'll get you a copy of your notice. Do you have any questions?
No.
Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're all set. Thank you. Jeannie Auger.
Hello,
Please start your video.
where did it start? Can you see me?
I cannot see you.
I'm trying to start it. Oh, is it better now? Are you able to see me okay?
I can see you now. Do you have an
Okay.
attorney?
I do not.
Okay, and then I see Ms. Paglia from Palette's Law Firm.
Yes,
Okay, did you want me to put you in a private meeting room?
that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna put you, Ms. Auger, in the meeting room with the plaintiff's attorney to see if you can come to resolution, okay?
Okay.
Do you have somebody with you, Mr. Brown? What's your name, ma'am? Delisia Molitor. Okay, did you all meet already?
Yes, we have consent judgment.
Okay, on the record in the matter of Todd Dowick versus Delicia Molitor, file number 23-02425. Mr. Dowick is present in the courtroom as well as Ms. Delicia Molitor. Mr. Dowick, you say you have a consent judgment?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and confirm. Okay, so Ms. Molitor, you are making an agreement to enter into judgment by consent stating that you agree that the rent to retain possession is $2,650.16.
Yeah.
Plus cost of $122.16 for a total amount due $2,772.32, and that you'll pay that in full, or you'll vacate the property by November 27, 2023. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Also, you're agreeing that money judgment will enter and that the amount of the money judgment plus court cost is $2,262.32, correct?
Yeah.
Can you sign this document?
Yeah.
You signed this document?
Yeah.
You understand that you have the right to be represented by an attorney in this eviction?
Yeah.
Are you gonna waive your right to be represented by counsel?
Yeah.
You also understand that you have the right to demand a jury trial on this matter,
Yeah.
and you're waiving your right to jury trial?
Yeah.
Anybody threatening you to waive those rights? Okay, you have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize that you misunderstood the rights that you waived when you entered into this judgment by consent, you can return to the court and request to have this judgment set aside, okay?
Yeah.
Any questions for the court today? Any additional matters? Okay, we'll get you a copy. You're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, good. Financial force, 245.
Oh, wait, early.
Can't hear anything.
Ms. Paglia and Ms. Auger ready to go?
Yes,
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you.
Thank
We're
you.
on the record in the matter of FR Lansing LLC versus Jeannie Auger, file number 23-02394 LT. Can I have your appearance, counsel?
For the record, Danielle Pauly on behalf of the plaintiff.
Okay, and then Jeannie Auger is present via Zoom.
yes,
Today was the date set for hearing for non-payment of rent. Did you all come to a resolution on this?
Your Honor, the parties are unable to reach an agreement if we could have this set for a trial.
Set for a trial or hearing, because the
Or
hearing's
hearing.
scheduled for today.
I'm trying to get a witness in. My witness is unavailable to testify.
Okay,
I don't know.
we'll reset it.
December 6th at 3:15.
December 6th, at what time?
3:15.
3:15.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And are you going to be presenting exhibits at this hearing?
I will be.
Okay, the hearing's in person.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set.
Thank you.
You're all set for today. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
This printer might be loud.
The printer's louder.
Might be.
See, we got put on blast.
Huh?
See, we got put
Yeah,
on
I see
blast.
that. I don't have time to do anything. I've been trying.
Ms. Carrero, you need to be in a breakout room today.
Yes, please. If Ms. Hull and I could go into a breakout room with Ms. Palia for Mr. Mineth's case, that would be great.
Okay. Let's see, Paglia's already in room 1, so I'll just add you to room 1. Who's the person identified as Iris?
Okay.
Good afternoon, can you hear me? Hello,
Hello.
what's your name?
Her name is Tamika Martin. Here she go, right here. Hello,
What's your name?
Tamika Martin.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh, I'm tired. Okay, it's like this sound quiet. Oh. I'll be quiet. The courtroom was empty. Is that where the drawers sit? See, they got the camera facing towards the judge. Well, that's a black judge. That's what's up. And she's female.
Miss Martin, that sign was not actually for you. It's for the person who was on the Motorola.
Oh,
Whoever's on the
okay.
motor, can you please unmute and tell me your name? You gotta unmute first, then tell me your name.
Okay, it's Natea Tori.
Okay, very good. Thank you. You all are both waiting for the same attorney who's not yet arrived.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
What's your name, sir?
Theodore Minuth, Minuth.
Your Honor, if I could have Mr. Mineth in the breakout room with us, I think we'll be able to resolve this and finalize something.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay, on the record, in the matter of South Washington Park versus Natea Torrey, number 23-02400 LT.
Yeah.
Okay, Ms. Torrey is present via Zoom. Did you meet with her yet?
No, I did not. I did. I believe I spoke with her at the first trial in the breakout room.
I'm not sure. So there's no resolution?
My notes state that she was speaking with Advent House and she talked to eviction diversion and she wanted to talk to legal aid. Now that the first hearing, I haven't heard from her or anybody since.
Okay, Ms. Torrey, do you have a pending application for assistance to pay the past due amount?
I came up with the rest of the money. I tried to give it to them and they didn't want to take it. They said that they'll take it, but they're still gonna try to evict me for violations now.
Well, this is an eviction for non-payment of rent. So they can't do that under this eviction.
Yeah, I tried to give it to them. They wouldn't take it because that's what they're trying to do now for the other thing.
What's the past due amount?
Past due rent is $799. She made payments since the last court date, so I don't understand. Because
So she still owes $799?
she still owes $799. Yeah, I'm showing the ledger from September, the last hearing, she owed $1,099.
Ms. Torrey, can you pay $799 today?
I have the check. They wouldn't take it from me. I tried to give it to them yesterday.
Okay, well, you can go take it them to today. They'll take it.
Okay, because yeah, I tried to give it to them. They won't take it.
I'm gonna reset this matter. You go take that check today. I'm resetting this matter. I expect the check to be delivered to them today, okay?
Okay.
Yes, please. 21st at 2:30. November 21st at 2:30 will be the next court date. If you pay your rent today in full, they have to dismiss the case because this is a non-payment of rent.
Okay.
Eviction, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
You're all set.
Thank you.
Yeah. So who did you meet with? 'Cause this is Miss Martin, I believe, on my screen.
I met with her at the first hearing, and then my
Who did you meet
understanding,
with today?
not today,
No, who did you meet with
sorry,
today?
I met with both Morrisons. Maisha Morris and Linnell Morris.
Okay. On the record in the matter of South Washington Park versus Maisha Morris and Linnell Morris, I have file numbers 23-02401 and then 23-02403. You can come up, ma'am and sir.
Jeff Kluge appearing on behalf of plaintiff South Washington Park.
Okay, and then I have Maisha Morris, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then you were Linnell Morris. Is that a yes? Okay, today's the date and the time that's set for hearing for non-payment of rent. Did you all come to an agreement on your matters?
Yes, Judge.
On both?
Both of them, yes. I have consent orders, conditional dismissal. May I approach?
Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Ms. Morris,
Yes, ma'am.
I have here consent order for conditional dismissal. It states that you are entering an agreement with the plaintiff whereby your case will be dismissed today upon the condition that you pay past due rent of $500, court cost of $162, for a total amount of $662, and that you're gonna make that payment in full or vacate the property completely by November 30th, 2023. That's accurate?
Yes, ma'am.
It says that you will pay the rent of $25 plus $175 on or before December 24th, 2023. And that January 24th, 2024, it says plus final payment of rent of $25 plus $312 on or before February 24th, 2024. Is that accurate?
Accurate.
Okay, and you signed this document, ma'am?
I did.
You understand that you have the right to be represented by an attorney during this eviction?
I'm gonna take care of it.
I didn't ask you that. So it was my question.
I understand.
Thank you. Are you willing to waive your right to be represented by an attorney?
Mhm.
You don't want to waive your right to be represented by an attorney? Because if you don't waive your right, then you can't move forward this way. I gotta set it out for you to go get an attorney.
Yeah, waive it.
Okay, so
See
you
him
wanna-
later, bye.
okay, you want to waive your right to an attorney?
Yes,
You also have the right to have a jury trial. You understand that?
I don't wanna do it.
Okay, so you
I'm
want to
just
waive
gonna
your
get it
jury
paid.
trial as what? And nobody's threatening you to get you to waive these rights, are they?
I wanna be outside.
I know you don't want to be outside. I hope not. It's getting cold. But
Yeah.
no one's threatening you to give up the right to an attorney or a trial though, are they?
Uh-uh.
Okay, and so.
Don't nobody scare me but her. My
That's your
cousin.
cousin though, so that's different. The family matters, we don't deal with that in this court. It's
I
not the
just wanna
family
laugh.
court. It's not
I'm
the family.
sorry.
She's not scary. She's been on my Zoom for an hour and she smiled the whole time.
Yeah, cause she's
So-
laughing at me.
Okay, well, you weren't even in here. She was
She's a
smiling
bad smurf. I'm
the
good
entire time. I'm happy to see that family gets along, even when they're all in court on separate matters. Okay, focus, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, and so you understand that partial performance, meaning you can't just do part of this and keep the property.
No, I'm
You
gonna
gotta do all of it.
I'm gonna take care of it.
You gotta take care of all of it. You understand that?
Yeah,
If
on
you-
mine.
If you don't take care of all of it, then we're only talking about yours. If you don't take care of all of it, you know what will happen?
I'll be cold.
You're gonna be cold because you'll be homeless because they'll request immediate judgment to enter against you if you miss one of these portions of what you're agreeing to,
Yeah,
okay?
it look like it's gonna be Christmas Day.
That could happen. 'cause
Yeah, I'm
you-
waiting for Joe McDowell too.
You're
I
waiting for
already
Mr.
applied.
McDonald, the
Yeah, he-
housing ombudsman to do what?
Help me with that.
Okay, do you have a pending application right now for assistance?
It's already in, and he
With
got all
whom?
my paperwork. McDowell. On the fourth floor. See, he took care of his already, so I just gotta go home and pay $50. He cleared the set for court costs, right?
Yes, he had a balance. He almost had it.
I know what my agreement was.
Okay. You have 3 business days from today. If once you walk out the courtroom, you realize you misunderstood the rights that I just went over with you, you can return to the court and request this to be set for a hearing so you can explain to me how you misunderstood your rights, okay?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we'll get you a copy of this in just a moment.
Okay. Trying to speak up.
Okay, and now Mr. Linnell Morris. Is that a yes? Okay, so you have to use your words and you have to be loud enough because she has to take it down on the record, okay? And so you're being recorded so that we can create a court record, okay? Okay, thank you. And so you want to do a conditional dismissal too? Okay, so the case will be dismissed today and you're agreeing that you'll pay past due rent of $50 plus court costs of $162 for a total of $212, or you'll vacate the property by November 30th, 2023. Is that what you're agreeing to? Okay, and it says that you will pay the rent of $25 plus $71 on or before December 24th, that's Christmas Eve. And that you will, and then also on January 24th, 2024, you're gonna pay the same. And then the last payment of rent in the amount of $25 plus $70 will be paid on or before February 24th, 2024. Is that accurate? Okay, and you understand that you had a right to be represented by an attorney, sir? Are you waiving the right today so that you can do this conditional dismissal? You also have the right to have a jury trial. Do you understand that? Do you want to waive your jury trial, sir? Anybody threatening you or making you waive those things today? Okay, you have 3 business days to return to the court. If once you leave here, you realize you did misunderstand those rights, you can request to have this agreement set aside, okay? You understand that partial performance will not satisfy this agreement. That means you have to do everything just like you said you would on this document. You have any questions? Okay, we'll get you a copy. Ma'am, you have a question?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your question?
You're talking to him, but you're talking to me. I gotta take care of everything. I gotta take care of.
What's your question?
That's it.
Okay, thank you for letting us know. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Judge.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Have a seat. We'll get you a copy.
Okay.
And then you need to speak with Ms. Martin.
Yeah. Do we have a?
Device.
Tablet, yes.
We do have a device, yes.
I didn't know she was on.
Yeah. Okay, that was Morris, and then we'll do Martin, and then Mr. Dowrick is back. What's your name, sir?
Daniel LaBeouf.
Say it again.
Daniel LaBeouf.
Okay. What's your name?
Randy Lois.
Okay. Do you have an attorney?
No.
Okay. Did you meet with them already? Oh, you can come up. On the record, in the matter of Todd Dowrick versus Daniel LaBeouf and Brandy Lillis, and this is in file number 23-02415. Appearance, please.
Todd Delrick, plaintiff.
Daniel LaBeouf.
Randy Lois.
Thank you. Today's the date and time set for hearing for non-payment of rent. Mr. Dowrick, you said you have a consent judgment.
Yes, we have it right here.
Okay, and that's how you want to both proceed with, you want to proceed with a judgment to enter against you by your consent?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I have a consent judgment here. It says that you agree that the rent to retain possession is due in the amount of $2,172 plus court costs due $168.16 for a total amount due of $2,340.16, and that you will make payment of that in full or vacate the premise of 4117 Wainwright on or before November 27th, 2023. Is that accurate?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you also agree that there's a money judgment due and that the total amount of money judgment that will enter against you is for the amount of $1,740.16. Is that accurate?
Yes, ma'am.
You both understood that you had the right to be represented by an attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
You also had the right to have a trial, and you had the right to a jury trial. You understand that? Do you want to waive your right to be represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to waive your right to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody threaten you to waive those rights?
No, ma'am.
You have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize that you actually did misunderstood those rights that we just talked about, you can request to have this judgment set aside by filing a motion to set aside judgment. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
We'll get you a copy of that paperwork and you'll be all set.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Who's on the Rebel 6 Pro?
Yes, ma'am. This is Angelica Brown. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Ms. Paglia? If you want to log in to meet with her.
My apologies, Danielle Polly for the plaintiff.
Okay, I haven't called your matter, actually. I just want to know if you were ready to proceed on the matter with Mr. Manuth.
I'm sorry, I believe so.
Okay. Record in the matter of FR Lansing LLC versus Theodore Manuth. File number is 23-02392. Council appearance.
For the record, this time Danielle Polly on behalf of the plaintiff.
And Veronica Ferrer on behalf of Mr. Min.
Okay, today was the date set for a hearing for non-payment of rent. The parties met privately in a breakout room. Ms. Paglia, was there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. If I may put the terms on the record.
Please do.
It'd be a conditional dismissal where the case is dismissed without prejudice subject to the conditions below. The defendant shall pay the following to plaintiff on or before November 30th of 2023. Rents to retain of $313.45 due through November 30th of 2023. Court costs of $167.79 for a total of $481.24. This would be under 4A. Partial payment by the defendant in the amount due would not prevent an issuance of an order of eviction. Defendant remains responsible for paying the entire amount as stated in this order that is not paid by MDHHS or any other third party within the time period provided by this order. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. And Mr. Manuth, is what was stated by Ms. Paglia accurate as to how you want to proceed?
Yes,
Okay, so you are going to enter into a conditional dismissal, meaning the case will be dismissed today upon the agreement that you'll make the payment of $313.45 for past due rent plus $167.79 in court costs for a total amount of $481.24, and that you'll make that payment or vacate the property by November 30th, 2023, correct?
now I'm confused. Is that what was owed by DHS?
DHS doesn't owe any money, you do, but DHS may be agreeing to pay some money.
Okay, that's where I was getting it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Do you have a pending application with DHS right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ms. Pereira, has his application been approved?
Yes, Your Honor, it was already approved and he submitted his verification of the co-payment.
Okay. Okay, because there is technically a new procedure, so if he has a pending application, the case could be stayed pending that payment. But since you're gonna do a conditional dismissal, what I'll do at this point is I'll grant the conditional dismissal. I'll note here in the file that he does have a payment that was, or an application that was approved. And that information will come to me should I receive a request for judgment to enter. We'll have to set it for a hearing, okay?
Okay,
And I did mark it as a 4A, so that opposing counsel would also get notice as soon as we filed anything.
I understand that, but the procedure now that the court rule has changed is if they have a pending application, the case stops altogether. And Ms. Pereira, he's already made or provided proof of his co-payment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And so, Mr. Manuth, you have the right to proceed to a jury trial in this matter. Are you gonna waive your right to trial in order to have this matter resolved by conditional dismissal?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. You have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave the virtual courtroom, you realize you misunderstood the right to waive, you can return to the court. You can request to have the dismissal set aside and we'll set it for a hearing, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and is Ms. Pereira or Ms. Paglia going to provide a signed copy of the dismissal, conditional dismissal?
Your Honor, Ms. Peglia did circulate a conditional dismissal. We'll put on the record that she has my permission to go ahead and sign on my behalf and submit it to the court.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll submit it to the
Thank
court.
you. Thank you. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing further. Thank you.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're all set.
Have a great day.
You too. Okay, Mr. Jarwick, are you all set? Angelica Brown?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on the record, in the matter of Todd Dowick versus Angelica Brown, file number is 23-02427. Mr. Dowick is present in the courtroom. Ms. Angelica Brown is present via Zoom. It was the date and the time that was set for a hearing for eviction and non-payment of rent. Did the parties come to a resolution?
A large payment was made today by Miss Brown in the amount of $3,910, which leaves a balance of $100 plus the court cost.
What was the court cost?
Court costs were $142.16.
So you want to reset this to see if she can pay that?
I actually reached out to him and his son prior to coming to court of the $100. I do have that. If they could come by and pick it up. I did talk to his son who had advised me earlier this afternoon that he was going to be able to come by. So I do have that. And then the $142, I did discuss with him a few days ago that if I didn't have it today, that I would have it by Monday, the 20th.
We'll reset this and I'll give you an opportunity to get that paid in full. And if that takes place, Mr. Dowick can dismiss the case.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
November 21st at 2:30. November 21st at 2:30.
Okay, sounds wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set for today.
All right, take care.
Same to you. Did we see Aaron Moore or Jamie Davis? Okay. Set this for in person because they didn't have video last time, I believe. They failed to appear, so you can submit the phone.
Okay.
Oh, no. Just write that note in. It's the wrong part of the page. Was that one? I put the wrong one. The news. No, it's that
This
one.
Yep.
Thank you. It is so hot in here. Thank you.
Thank you. You want me to write this up now and give it to you, or just send it in?
It's up to you whenever you want.
Okay. Thank you.
No, I need to play again.
Oh,
Whenever you get a chance.
okay. On one. Martin, start. That's the one I just gave. There you go. So we need Martin's file and then we're all set. That one.
Yeah, it returned me to the courtroom. To say that, I don't know what happened.
on the record as not. In the matter of South Washington Park versus Tamika Martin, and file number 23-02402 LT. Appearance, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jeff Klug appearing on behalf of plaintiff South Washington Park.
Okay, and Ms. Martin, you can hear us, correct, ma'am? If you can, please unmute your device.
Okay, hello?
Yes, very good. Okay, today was the date and the time set for a hearing on non-payment of rent. Did you come to resolution?
Yes, Judge, we have. May I approach?
You may. Okay, so I have here a consent order for conditional dismissal. It states, Ms. Martin, you are agreeing to have the matter dismissed today upon the condition that you'll pay past due rent in the amount of $523 plus court costs of $162 for a total amount due of $685, that you'll pay that or vacate in full, vacate by November 30th, 2023. Says that you agreed to pay the rent of $25 plus $228 on or before December 24th, 2023, and you'll pay the same on January 24th, 2024, plus the final payment of rent of $25 plus $229 on or before February 24th, 2024. Did I state that completely and accurately, Ms. Martin?
Yes.
Okay, and you understand that you have the right to be represented by an attorney?
Yes.
You also have the right to proceed to a jury trial. You could have demanded a jury trial in this matter. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Are you waiving both of those rights in order to have this consent order for conditional dismissal entered today?
Yes.
Okay, anybody threatening you to get you to waive those rights?
No.
Okay, you understand that partial performance will not satisfy, so you have to comply fully with the agreement as stated here, even including when you make those payments that you make on the 24th of each month and how much you make. You have to do it completely as you stated here. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And then did you give Mr. Klug permission to sign your name to this agreement?
Yes, I did.
Okay. You have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave the virtual courtroom, you realize you misunderstood the rights you just waived on the record, you can request to have this set aside and we'll set it for hearing, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Any additional matters for the record, Mr. Klug?
No, Judge.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.